Hello, Rockaholics. Um, yeah, I know. I've seen the numbers as well. Um, I have seen the whole zero views thing, and okay, so I have zero views. But that's just because not the right person has seen one view. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, why am I telling you this? I don't know because that's where my head went, and that's what this episode is going to be. It is simply going to be wherever my head goes. But I know just like many other people, I need stimulation. You know what I'm saying? I need stimulation. Now, no, I'm not talking about that kind of stimulation, pervert. What I am talking about is I need visual stimulation. And no, Kel, I know you're thinking it, but no, this is not going to be a bunch of girls in bikinis, or at least I don't think it is. Simply, it's going to be a bunch of random pictures, and I don't know. We're just going to have to go through my brain and see where it goes. Are you ready? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let's see. So I also chose not to do much editing. You might wonder why a bunch of my videos don't have a lot of editing in it, and it's simply, I think, because I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning, and that means there are other people out there who sooner or later are also going to be learning, and they therefore, I don't know, can follow along. Maybe I don't know. So basically, we're gonna see where this goes. All right. So, welcome aboard. All right. The first thing I'm going to do here is before I talk to my friend the kitty cat right here, I am going to go ahead and I am going to try to do some changes here because, oh wow, if you change the recording mode, the recording will be stopped. Oh, great. So now I got to do editing. All right. But, well, no, I don't. No, I don't. Um, let's just for now. You guys want to see my desktop? Okay, whatever. You can see my desktop. I can fix this a little bit without taking away from the experience of not having to stop and do editing because editing is not fun. All right? There is your first lesson if you are trying to learn this as well. Editing is not really fun to start with for me. Anyway, so, all right, dude. I hate everyone. Yep. All right. So I don't know where I'm going to go with this picture. I just think he's kind of cute. We're going to go to the next picture. What is the next picture? It is Mount St. Fluffy. All right. What more can you say about that besides it is a very. You realize if this cat was real and you were trying to make this artwork right here and you were trying to use your cat as your what do you call the thing? The thing you paint on. I don't know, a painter's palette, whatever you want to call it. But you are going to paint on your cat. Do you realize how fat your cat would have to be to make this painting? Yeah, you'd need a very fat cat. Um, all right, that was me just checking to make sure I was recording. Why? Because I have done this before and not been recording. So, I'm checking. Oh, dude, I thought it was a centaur for a minute. All right, I seen the body, and I seen the guy, and I thought it was a centaur. I really did. Um, Now I realize it is a cow and a guy. Now, is he putting the cow's head into the tree, or is he trying to get the cow's head out of the tree? What is he doing right here? All right. I'm guessing he is trying to pull the cow's head out. Why? Because I can see his hands, and well, I guess he could be pushing downwards. Anyway, I don't know. That's where my head. And this is a bull. This is not a cow. This is a bull, or at least I believe it is. I am not a farmer, okay, but right here, this looks kind of like a schnitzel. All right. You people who raised on farms, is this a bull? I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, keep going. All right. So, is anybody else seeing what appears to be a tree with a schnitzel? I don't know. What's about schnitzels today? I don't know. That's just what I'm calling it. And the doggy, is the doggy biting the schnitzel? I mean, here's the schnitzel. Here's the doggy's mouth. He, that's a tooth. He could be biting the schnitzel. On the other hand, the tree could be trying to force the schnitzel into the doggy's mouth, and the doggy's turning away because, you know, um, he doesn't like your schnitzel, dude. He just doesn't like it. Either way, if he's biting it, he doesn't like it. If he's turning away, he doesn't like it. Stop forcing the dog to look at your schnitzel. All right? Okay. So, is he huffing the gasoline or is he drinking it? And why is there a horse head instead of his head? Moving on. All right. All right, dude. Is this video that boring? Is it really? 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 Uh or are you yelling? Uh I don't know, but I never knew cheetahs had such big mouths. All right, moving on. Oh, that is so cool. Cuz for a minute there, when you just look at it very quickly, it looks like the dog actually has a beak. So I was thinking Photoshop, but then if you look, no, no, the doggy's wearing a mask. Right there's his nosy, and there's his face. Well, his mouth anyway. But if you notice, if you stare at it, really, really stare at it, it starts to look like Howard the Duck. Really, take a few seconds here. Stare at it. Keep staring. All right, moving on. Somebody's grumpy. All right, this is what happens when you wake my son Kevin up in the morning. You knock on his door because, you take him to work and he doesn't answer. And, then you start thinking, oh my God, is he dead? Because, I don't know, it's possible, right? And so you bang harder and you hear a growl. And so you kind of like turn away. You start talking to your mom and dad. And then he comes out and you turn, you go, good morning. And right there, that is Kevin. All right, right there. Right there. Yeah. I can feel the breath coming now. Anyway, moving on. It is Hercupoo. He-poo? I don't know, but Winnie the Pooh is jacked up. This is like poo on steroids. All right. Anyway, moving on. Hi. How are you? Hey. Who's this? Old Grumpy George in the background. George, come on. There could be kids watching, George. All right. You like kids, right? Yeah, George doesn't like anybody. Hi. I know. I know. Imagine if this was a video, how long it would take him to hold his arm there. That would be like really good training. Anyway, who's these dudes in the background? When whoever took this picture, these guys were in the bathtub together. All right. So how would you like it? All right. If you're sitting there and you're taking a little bath, with your hot bear friend or, well, human friend, and, all of a sudden, she looks out and she'd be like, "Hey, honey, look who's," and there's somebody taking a picture. And yes, you've got your cousin right next to the road waving at the person. Yes, 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 I know. Anyway, moving on. Dude, that is awesome. That is just cool. Playtime is over. Starring Chris Fatt, Gerald Butler, Charles Dance as Catastrophe. And then if I wanted to edit it, I could make bum bum bum. Just make that sound really good. But I don't know. Maybe you'll get a version of this later that has that in it. But like I told you, I don't really like editing. So I know might have to work for it, right? All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Dude, it is Ramatubby. Yep, it is Ramatubby, and he's back. We're gonna find out who killed Pinky. Wasn't there a Teletubby named Pinky? Really? Um, See, this is where it would be cool if I had somebody to talk to. You know, Tyler, you could be here right now, and you could be having fun. I know. I'd have to pass the microphone back and forth, but, it could be fun, right? Anyway, let's continue. Continue, we will. Um, that would be cool if I could put a Yoda voice in there, which I probably could. But once again, it's that editing thing, you know. I don't know if you guys want to hear some of this. You got to give me inspiration, all right? That's how we're going to get through this, all right? I got to have inspiration from somebody, you know. So you want to hear it? Put it in the comment section. I think I could figure out a way to do it. Now, on the other hand, welcome back to the National Geographic Channel. And as you see, the penguins are doing, I have no idea what they're doing, really. I have no clue. We're just watching penguins. Moving on. I don't know who's making these pictures right here, but they are cool. They are just really, really cool. It is his way or no way. Van Diesel stars as Ed's Rules. But maybe it's not Van Diesel. I don't know. What would a good cat's name be? You know, a cat Diesel something. I don't know. Think of something, put it in the comment section. Trust me, I will read them. I don't have anything better to do right now. Oh, isn't that cute? Now, okay. You know, I at first thought these squirrels were real. I thought they were posing, And I'm like, that would be cool. You have trained squirrels, I don't know. It's possible. I mean, really. You could have two squirrels in your backyard, and you could train them, you give them nuts once in a while, and, they would do things for you. Too bad women don't work that way, right? Anyway, yeah. But then I just realized there's a band here. All right? There is a band right here. I don't see one on this squirrel. So you do realize what's happening, right? You know what's happening. This squirrel is held hostage, okay? That's what's going on right now, people. This is a hostage situation right here. This squirrel is being held hostage. His tail is held down to this post, okay? So What is his wife to do? Huh? This man is clearly forcing her to pose with her husband. It is clearly. This is a hostage situation. He has taken this squirrel hostage. He has tied his tail. If this squirrel pulls too hard, he will lose his tail. They don't grow back like lizards, okay? So he will lose his tail. Now, his wife is clearly, like I said, being forced. I mean, she's being forced to pose because otherwise her husband will starve to death because this guy will not feed him. I guarantee you. He will not feed him unless his wife cooperates. That is how this picture was made. I'm moving on. What the heck are we looking at? Why are we pinching this smiley face to make him cry? And who the heck is CR? Where is CR's lips? Is this CR? Moving on. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll just, what is this? Think of a random thought. Random thought. Why are microphones shaped like penises? Have you ever noticed that? When you're holding a microphone and it's in front of your face, it's long with a big head. I don't know. Not a kid-friendly sight. Moving on. It's cool. I think it's a statue. I really do. Unless somebody was smart enough to get a, what is that? What would an ice leprechaun be called? Have you ever thought about that? What if the leprechauns didn't wear green, but instead they wore ice? Like they were the leprechauns of the north, beyond the wall, past the wildlings. Yeah. There lived a tribe of leprechauns. And there were no four-leaf clovers. Instead, there were 4 edge ice crystals. I don't know. Okay, moving on. Trippy. Looks like a lava lamp. This one's got an eyeball. I don't know. Moving on. Well, Fred, I swear, I shot at him, and he jumped over the car. He just went right on over the car. I mean, I shot at him, and I think I missed him. I think I did. I did. But that's good because that was like super deer, okay? Super deer. If I'd shot him, he would have turned around and he would have whooped my ass. I'm talking, yeah, he would have whooped my ass like your sister did when I took her to the prom and I had sex with her cousin. Well, I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know it was her cousin Mike. All right. I didn't know. Anyway, the deer. He was a big one. Here, look. I got me a picture. Okay, here you go. And that's where this picture came from. Moving on. All right, I'm thinking poltergeist. Moving on. Who is that? Is that like Eddie Murphy? All right, because that's Eddie Murphy, and he is combined with the dinosaur from Toy Story. Yeah, Toy Story. What was that dinosaur called? Hello, anybody? What was the dinosaur called? What was his name? Like Fred? Like Fred the dinosaur? I don't know, but he's got the diamond sword. Sword. Got my diamond sword. I don't know. There's a song for that, but yeah, apparently I'm not doing it right. Moving on. Can we fix it? No. Hey, isn't that the guy from Amityville? Yeah, what was the newer Amityville? You know, the guy with the beard. Well, yeah, I know. I could put a picture here. Yes, I could, and it could be what I'm talking about. But that would involve editing. So once again, somebody want to see me do that? Put a comment in there. Give me something to work with. All right. Anyway, moving on. Will Ferrell. I mean, that's something I would expect Will Ferrell to wear. Um, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. Anyway, I realize you're trying to do the Shawn Michaels pose. Again, yes, yes, yes. I could put what I'm talking about right here. But again, that's editing. And I know I'm harping on it. But if I had somebody that wanted me to do editing, I know right about now, I would hope there are just tons of people that are like, do editing, you know, smack me a couple times. Gee, Tyler, I just gave you permission, but you probably weren't listening. So, and you're not even here. Anyway, moving on. Oh, we have gone to a different planet. And on this planet, the aliens look like puppy dogs. Hey, puppy. He's a puppy doggy. I don't know. Moving on. I am so pissed off. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You want to know why this cat's pissed off? You really want to know why? All right. Because not only is he confined to the house, but he's not like the normal cats. You know, you open the window, the cat sneaks out, and you just hope the cat comes home later, you know. Or in our house, you open the door, or you don't know what closes all the way. The cat goes outside. Yes, BB, I'm talking about you. The cat goes outside, and he gets his ass kicked by every single cat out there. His aunt's out there, and she beats his ass, but of course, she owns the entire front yard. But yeah, sometimes you just go out there and you help the cat come back in, you know. You offer him snacks or whatever, you know, and the cat comes back. But not this cat. No. No. Because if this cat jumps out that window, he dead. Okay, he dead. Because that is a long drop. All right, I'm looking at, you know, something. I don't think it's as high as I just thought it was. I thought this right here, this thing right here, in case my mouse effects are not working, it's this thing over here in the corner with all the squares. I thought that was a building. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Well, that's my head. Okay. And then my head looked at all these and very quickly, not looking at it because I was paying attention to the cute kitty cat, these all look like buildings. And I was like, dude, this cat jumps out of this window. If this is a building, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 story. This is a 12-story drop. That cat dead. That cat is dead. And then you got these other buildings, and now that I look at it, it looks like an alien structure. But anyway, yes, that's where my head went. That these were buildings, and if these are windows, really cool looking windows now. But if these were windows, that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 10 stories. So put that and that together, and all that tells me is it's really fucking high. Really. Yes, I just censored myself. But yes, it is really, really high. And this cat jumps out, 40 stories, 50 stories. That cat hopefully has a heart attack on his way down. Okay, moving on.
Oh, we get to do a random thought again. Um, a random thought. Why are the toilet bowl cleaners, the little blue things that go in the back of your toilet bowl, why are they in my sound shed? Because I'm looking at them. I don't know why. I really don't. I I don't know, but there are toilet bowl cleaners, the things that make your water blue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, there. I'm looking at them, but my shed is outside. Anyway, random thought. Okay. All right. So the first thing I see is this dog is on a cliff. Yep, I know. I know. Now that I look at it very quickly, it's a blanket. But the first thing my brain thought of was rock ledge, and the dog apparently, I mean, he's sorry. He is sorry. I mean, he's covering his eyes. I mean, he knows he did wrong. He knows. But then you've got the mother chicken here, and he just ate her egg. So she has the right to be mad too, right? Right? I mean, somebody eats your potential offspring. Whoa, my head went in a very, very, very weird place right there. So I'm going to just move on. Well, at least he's bashful. Okay. And I do believe he's covering his butthole. So this this cat clearly farted. All right. He clearly let it rip, but he's shy and he's sorry. Moving on. Okay. Yep. So I think I went for it. I saw arms, and I saw the big smiley face, and I was thinking this is a big buff smiley face picture, but it's really the top of a dude's head. There's his nose. How many minutes has this been? Woo, 27. All right. So I think I've wasted enough of your life for right now, right? Because, I don't know. I mean, I had fun. That's all that matters, right? So, anyway, I'm going to close out this video. If you want to take another trip in my head, well, all you got to do is put it in the comment section below. Of course, I will most likely do this again because this was kind of fun, but I don't want to make a hour-long video. So, if you like this, hit the like button. If you like this, hit the subscribe button. I have a bunch of subscribers right now, but I haven't gotten any new ones in a long time. And I don't know. I'd like to have a couple subscribers, new ones, you know. Um, I know. The way you do this is you give people something to subscribe for, right? Um, and right this minute, I don't know, but I'm sure we'll figure out something along the way. So, anyway, thank you for climbing aboard. And until we meet again, rock on. And we're off.